Hello and welcome back to Complete HTML course. In this lesson we will talk about the HTML attributes. So let's get started. I have opened my text editor and create a new file. I'll save it as a attributes.html. Now we'll write here the HTML code. We have the doc type declaration, HTML tag, head tag, and body tag. We'll set the title HTML attributes, or you can give the title as per your choice, whatever you want. Let's go ahead and open the browser. Here we can see the live preview. We are going to know about the HTML attributes. What is the attribute? All HTML tags can have attributes. The attributes provides more information about an element. All attributes are made up of two parts, a name and a value, that we put inside the opening HTML tag. It is always placed within a start tag only. You have to write like this: tag name, attribute name, sign of equal, and within double quotes you have to write the attribute value and closing the tag. And between I'll write content, example attribute. It's very simple. The value is always written within double quotes. You can also use single quotes, but we generally use double quotes. I'll suggest double quotes because it is most used commonly. Attribute names and attribute values are case sensitive, so always written in lowercase. For example, we have a paragraph tag, and if you want to define an attribute, then you have to go inside the opening tag, and here you have to write the attribute name, sign of equal, and within double quotes you have to write the attribute value. So an attribute will always have an attribute name and attribute value within double quotes. Let's start writing with the language attribute in the opening HTML tag. It's the opening HTML tag, and we'll write here the language attribute, lang for language and eng for English. You can set here other language also. This attribute gives the additional information about HTML element. It shows the language of this HTML page. Now let's talk about the core attributes that commonly used. ID attribute. An ID attribute is used to uniquely identify an HTML element. I write the paragraph tag here, and I'll write the ID attribute, and I give the value my course 01. You can give any value what you want. For example, I am writing here my course 01. We'll set the content here ID attribute like this. So this element has a paragraph opening tag and a closing tag, and inside the opening tag we have the ID attribute and its value, my course 01. Now we use this ID attribute to uniquely identify this element inside the HTML page, and there will be no other elements inside the HTML page that can have the same value. The next most commonly used attribute is style attribute. Now I'm going to create a heading tag, and let's write the style attribute inside the opening tag here. Set the content here, style attribute. Save the file and see the output in the browser. Now we want this text colorful, so we'll set the style attribute value like this: color, colon, and write the color name. I want green color text. Just write green. It's very simple. Save the file and see the output. Now we have this text in green color. I copy and paste here this code, and now I want red color. Simply change the color like this and save the file, and see we have red color. We'll talk more about style attribute in coming lessons, so don't worry about that. I'll explain in detail. Let's move on. Another most important attribute is align attribute. It is the most commonly used attribute which you can use alignment of the text. Let's see the example. Now we have the paragraph tag and we'll use here align attribute like this. And here I'll put the value left and set the content. This is left aligned attribute. I copy and paste here 2 times and change the value align center and set the content. This is center align attribute. And here I put the value right. This is right align attribute. Simple. Save the file and see the output. The text align left, this text align center, and this text align right. This is the use of align attribute. We'll learn more about attributes in coming lessons and we'll cover all commonly used HTML attributes in detail. This is all about the attributes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.